What's good, YouTube? It's Cuddle of Death here. Very happy day. Woo! And I am very happy to be bringing you guys a highly requested video. How to be a Poketuber. This is going to provide you with the best tips possible to start your Poketubing journey. And I will go ahead and say, as someone who's been doing this for many years now, I wish I had someone back in the day to give me these tips that I'm about to give you guys. And I mean, you all start from somewhere, so just keep that in mind. Don't ever forget that. And the first thing I will let you guys know is, like, obviously, you know, like I said, I've come so far. If you check out this layout, I made it myself, and this is what you guys could be doing for your own selves as well. You could be making your own layouts, and you could just make something as great as this. And, you know, like I said, we're going back to basics, starting off with Pokemon Blue, which I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys. The first thing that you need to figure out before you even start your channel is what Pokemon game you want to play. If you need help, look at some of your favorite Poketubers and make sure to do the exact same game that they are currently playing. And don't hesitate if you see anything about the graphics that you like, you know, put it on your layout. And don't forget, the best thing to do is have a really good quality microphone like the one that we're on right now. And it's just like, you can just do so much stuff to your layout and make it look pretty, because the layout is the biggest thing. No one really cares about the screen as much as the layout. So, like, if you want, resize the screen, make it tiny, just bedazzle the crap out of your layout. We're gonna go ahead and get started in here, and you know, if you have like a mechanical keyboard, that's okay. You can just, you know, press the A button. You don't need a controller or anything. We'll just go ahead and go through here and go ahead and create this new game. And we don't really want to listen to Oak too much. Also, yeah, I mean, just look at Oak. No one really cares too much. So it's like, there's a super speed button that you guys can use if the text is going too slow for you. And then you could just, I don't know, you can nickname your character just like so. I like to name this guy Chris because it's short for my name, Kristen. And you know, after that, all you have to do is very simple. Keep recording and remember what you're trying to talk about, because no one likes to hear someone rambling or any of that. And it's just all about getting into the game. Don't forget that there's a potion here. And also, it's very important, since you just want to speed up and get through the game as fast as possible. This can be kind of tricky. I would suggest letting go of your speed up button like that. And just like, if your keyboard is like mine, it's like a $10 Walmart keyboard and it doesn't want to go anywhere, just, you know, just give it a little push. And just do it like this, and I guarantee you will see some results. You are taking the necessary steps to become a Poketuber right now. Everything is going so great, just super speed, everything. You don't really need to educate people about Pokemon, because they obviously know. Your viewers are obviously going to know every single thing about Pokemon. They already know about IVs and EVs and what those mean, and competitive Wi-Fi battling. Don't let them tell you any different. They're just trying to trick you. Those are basic noob Pokemon tips. Obviously the best starter to pick here is going to be Squirtle. Everyone knows that as well, and we're gonna name him, generally, you know what, you want to make people laugh, so you want to name him something really stupid. So we're gonna go ahead and name him Wet in all caps. Also, don't ever forget to just don't stop talking, just keep going. Also, people do like to read the dialogue, so you can say, I'll take this one then, and just, you know, start reading the dialogue. Gary received a Bulbasaur. Actually, people generally don't read, you know, actions, but you can if you want to add that little bit of like narrative there. I find that it does help. And you know what, I realized the game volume is way too low, so we're gonna crank it up here so you guys can hear it a little bit better. It's really cool whenever they can't even understand you. I think that might be a little bit too high, so we're gonna take it back down somewhere around there. Okay, so now it's just like, you're gonna try to leave, but then your rival is going to try to stop you. So we're going to send out Wet here and go for the tackle. He's going to miss, and this is not going that great for us, but right now we're winning. Don't forget that you do have that potion. And yes, remember to read the dialogue. What unbelievable, I picked the wrong Pokemon. Just make sure to read it just like that. People love someone who can really narrate. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Chris, Gramps, smell you later. So, I mean, like, we're just really making gains here. And it's like, also, another thing to keep in mind is the length of the episode. And we're just gonna go ahead and keep walking around here. I think it's safe to go in the grass now, because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go up here. And as I said, if your character gets stuck like this, like you have sticky keys, and you don't have enough money to clean your keyboard, just do that. Seriously, just give it a few whacks. Your Walmart keyboard, believe it or not, despite it being only $10, will go a long way as long as you mash the buttons. Also, this guy will give you a sample of a potion, which obviously, you know, your viewers already know that is used to heal a Pokemon. If you're doing a Nuzlocke, keep in mind that the first Pokemon, and oh my goodness, this is just so loud. I am so sorry. Keep in mind that the first Pokemon on each route, you have to capture it, otherwise you cannot capture that Pokemon. And why is this still so loud? Some people, they even start out without any game audio whatsoever, and this might be your best approach personally. Wow, we are really moving through this game. And oh, we almost lost there. That would have been really bad. Fortunately for us, you know, this is just a tutorial video on how to make you guys into the best Poketubers that you can be. Also, I would go ahead and say that it is very important to be a part of social media. For example, I would personally suggest making a Twitter account. That's the place where people are always on. You can follow them and see what it is that they're posting. Get this, in 140 characters or less. By the way, I think, yeah, we have to pick up a parcel here. Hey, you came from Pallet Town. Okay, yeah. You know Prof Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? So we got the Oaks parcel, and now we can actually go back. But what I was saying was, yeah, Twitter is really the place to be, because you can write stuff 140 characters or less, which means that most of the stuff that you're going to see from the people that you are following is going to be within that character limit, which means that their messages are all very simple. So it's very easy to communicate back and forth, because at this day and age, it's very important for us to keep simple-minded conversations. And just like how I'm giving you guys these very simplistic tips that will help you improve things greatly, we have to go in here and do this audio again. Oh, Chris, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me? So I gave him the parcel, and you know, this honestly, I mean, people really like the short episodes. So what I would say is that after this particular scene subsides, if you can keep your episodes under 10 minutes or less, I would definitely suggest doing so. Not only does this make it so that you have more content on your channel, which is very important, because if you want to upload 5 times a day, because people do love consistency, they favor it very much so. Um, you know, do it in like little less than 10-minute parts so that your viewers are constantly getting a piece of you 5 times daily. Make sure to also post in the comment section of other people's videos to promote your content. Be like, yo, I just started a Pokemon YouTube channel, and my first Let's Play is Pokemon Blue, so you need to go check it out. And, you know, just like if you go to a YouTuber, for example, like the Soul Link with Pokemon YouTubers The King Nappy and Shady Penguin, they were doing a Soul Link for Red and Blue. Well, guess what? It's time to actually try to steal some of their views, because they already get enough as it is. So what you do is you start replying to the comments in the comment section and be like, I have this Pokemon Blue Let's Play on my channel. It's better than this. You need to go check it out. And what that will do is that will get you so much more exposure. Tweet at people. You know, see who like Shady or Nappy are following, and tweet at them and let them know that you're doing a Pokemon Blue Let's Play, and you upload 5 times a day. You have so many more uploads a day than other YouTubers do. So that means you're better automatically. And just by, you know, talking constantly, not like, you know, not giving a rest, or, you know, just completely stopping what you're saying and going on about something for a while, people really, really appreciate that. Let me try to think of a few other things before I go ahead and stop this video off. I already went over the fact that good graphics are definitely a big eye catcher. Whenever you are able to upload a custom thumbnail, it's also good to try to do your own. Because then that way you learn how to get better at graphics, and if you become good enough at creating graphics for your own content, then you can create a Weeboo page and charge people so that you can make graphics for them. This is very important because as you first create your own YouTube channel and you make your own content, let's go ahead and have the music back. But as you create your first YouTube channel and create your own content, people will notice that you are so devoted to creating your own layouts and making sure the screen size is great and everything, and just everything fits so proportionally. They will be so happy to get commissions from you. So it's very important. You can make a Weeboo portfolio or whatever website you'd like to do. Deviant Art is also great for that. And I mean, outside of that, it's all about being yourself. Make sure to really, really enunciate your words so that people of who speak any language can understand you, because the most common language spoken is English. However, I personally have a lot of, I will say, viewers outside of the US, and they still speak English. However, if I start talking like this all of a sudden, it's really hard for them to understand me, because then they don't know what's coming out of my mouth, and then it's just like, okay, you need to slow down and make sure to properly enunciate your words. I do believe that I have gone over every single thing, the crucial things. Let's go ahead and take this as a checkpoint. You need to have appealing graphics. This is very huge, as the Poketuber market on YouTube is becoming more and more saturated. You need to advertise your videos via social media as well as the comment section of other people's videos. I mean, you can even do it on Facebook or Instagram or MySpace if you still have a MySpace. I've heard a lot of people are still on there. Or Tumblr. Tumblr is a place that people start using. So just use all of these little avenues and tips and tricks to make sure that your channel succeeds. And if you do a Nuzlocke, make sure to read up all the rules. And also feel free, if your first Let's Play is a Nuzlocke, to integrate mercy rules, which is pretty much if a Pokemon dies, you can bring it back to life once. So it's really, really a great idea to do that, because people love it whenever you integrate mercy rules, because they see you're having a hard time. And trust me, they do understand. They understand exactly what you were going through. The last thing that I forgot to mention is to always say, let's make sure to get to insert number of likes here before I upload the next video, otherwise I'm not going to upload it. So for this video, make sure to give me, I will say, about 1,227 likes before I upload my next video. And trust me, people love that. People will respect you so much for asking for likes, so that it has to reach that like goal. You don't tell them, oh, if it doesn't reach this like goal, hey, I'm still gonna upload. You straight up tell people, if I don't get 1,227 likes, then I'm not uploading. You guys have to get to work on that like button. That way you can keep your audience in strict control of everything that you're doing, and it makes it so that they will not get the next amazing content produced by you onto your channel until you have reached that like goal. Outside of that, you guys, I would like to personally thank you all for watching. I hope that these tips are great for you. Go out and get yourself a microphone, a Logitech $10 microphone from Walmart or whatever is nearest to you, whatever store, and you are going to absolutely start succeeding. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I also would say implement a question of the video. For example, in this video, if it was really my first part, I would ask you guys, what Pokemon is your favorite Pokemon out of the entire Pokemon series, which started back in 1996 in Japan, created from a series called Capsule Monsters, done by Satoshi Tajiri. Don't worry about if you mess up names, that's okay. And with that, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget 1,227 likes before the next video. And I know you guys will really appreciate these amazing tips because I would not have gotten this far myself without, learning all of this stuff. And now I can actually teach you guys how to succeed. Thank you guys, and I will see you all in the next video after 1,227 likes. Bye!